Hi guys, it's Richard. Yes, you're looking at my ugly face. I do apologise. Just when you thought you got over the scare from the last time you saw it, back, God knows when, I can't remember, 2 years ago perhaps, I don't know. Now you're looking at it again, which is going to scare you even more, and it's not even Halloween. Oh well, never mind. But it's just to let you guys know, I'm going to be back at the bench after 18, 19 months or so. I can't remember how long, to be fair. Obviously, as you guys know, I've been having medical issues. That's all being taken care of. I'm still not 100%, nowhere near it, to be fair. I am going down to London on a regular basis to the university for neurological issues, so I'm being looked after by professors. So they're prodding and poking and pulling and pushing and stabbing me with stuff and God knows what else. I'm going to try and find a root cause to it and see if they can actually fix me without needing surgery, which is kind of the idea. I don't really want surgery, to be quite honest, because it basically means that they're going to have to start drilling holes in my head, and I don't want my brains to escape because they're only tiny, and that's a bit of a worry for me. I'd rather keep what I've got rather than lose it. But there you go, so there's that side to it. Then, on top of that, obviously the pandemic hit, as if nobody didn't know that. That's not new news. And if you didn't know that, where have you been? Fortunately, it meant that my partner had to work from home. Well, not unfortunately, because she's been around actually. It's been better for me having somebody else in the house, even if I couldn't talk to her constantly all the time. But she's been here, which has been good. The good thing is that her company have now decided that all of the staff are going to be working from home on a semi-permanent basis, so they've actually paid for a new desk and all of the other little bits and pieces associated with it from working from home, which is cool. So we've got that set up. We're just waiting on a couple of more bits for her to come in before she can actually really start working from that desk, which is going to be cool. It means that I'm going to be able to come back to the bench and start working. Even when she is at work, I'll be able to do some of the quiet stuff, like sanding and just generally, the gluing and bits and pieces like that. When she's not in the room, that's when I'll be able to do the videos, etc., and making all the loud noises that I do need to make as, remodelers. I do like to make a lot of noise. The other thing that I'm going to have to curtail is my singing. Well, actually, howling would be a better description. I'm not allowed to do that anymore either whilst she's at work because the customers might not like it. I don't see the problem with it myself, but hey ho, So yeah, there's that side to it. So I'll be able to get back to the bench. Now, the first kit that I'm going to be building, since coming back to the bench, is a kit that I've built before. And you're wondering why I'm going to be building that kit again. Well, unfortunately, it met with a bit of a fiery end. Well, not a fiery end, but it definitely come to an end in a spectacular fashion. It went through a year of hell. That's a clue. It was sitting on the shelf in the office, above the workbench. Unfortunately, for some reason, it fell off the bench, or the shelf, sorry, and hit my partner square on the head. She's okay. The model isn't. It just goes to prove how tough her head is. She did have a little lump for a few days. But yeah, the kit didn't really survive the incident. And plus the fact, I wasn't happy with the finish of it either, to be fair. The clear coat that I put over, the matte clear coat that I put over the top of it, never actually dried properly for some reason, and it always remained quite tacky. Unfortunately, what that meant is that every time a speck of dust landed on the kit, it stuck, couldn't get rid of it. And it is really, really dusty right now, and I just can't get that dust off. The only way to get it off is to actually just scrub it, which basically means removing all of the decals and everything else that's on it. and there's no point doing that now, especially since it's practically dead. So I decided to rebuild it. So the kit, hopefully some of you would have actually got it by now, and if you have, put it in the put a comment in the comment section. Just let me know if you guessed, and be honest, don't wait until I revealed this. Okay, so here we go. So this is the kit that's being rebuilt. Woo! As you can see from the front, the sensor band's been pushed in, and you can actually see the amount of dust build-up that there is on this kit, which will not come off, which is a shame. And you're thinking, well, that damage isn't so bad, Richard. Well, I give you the back end, and there's a little bit more of the back end, and then there's a little bit more of the back end, and there's a little bit more of the back end. Yes, it's destroyed, which is okay, because if I'm to be honest, I did say in the finale of this kit that if I was to ever rebuild this kit again, there would be a few things that that I would change, which has now given me the chance to change those bits, which is good. And the other good thing is as well is that since I built that kit, I think it was at 2015, 2016, somewhere around there, I can't really remember, to be fair. It was ages ago, donkeys years ago, millennia ago. But since I built that kit, there's a lot more stuff on the market, especially the aftermarket kits. Especially if you go on to Shapeways, there's a lot of stuff for the Voyager, which I've purchased. I've also purchased the green strawberry photo etch set for this kit. The last time I built the kit, I used the Paragraphics photo etch kit. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a good kit, and I liked it, and it does exactly what it should do, and it is worth its money. Believe you me, I'm not slagging that kit off in any way at all, because the Paragraphics photo etch kit for the Voyager is good. However, Green Strawberry have taken the photo etch kit basically to the next level. There's a lot more detail within that photo etch than there is in the Paragraphics kit, which would explain why it's of a higher price. And there's parts in that kit that I need to make those changes that I was going to make on the Voyager kit anyway, if I was to ever rebuild it, which would have meant a tedious amount of work. The good news is, with the photo etch kit, those parts that I would have needed to tediously make for it are actually supplied in the photo etch kit, which is great. So I don't need to prat around too much. All I need to do is a bit of sanding and then the gluing it on bit, which is good. Makes my life a little bit easier. So I'm just actually waiting for the kit to come in itself now. It should have been ready to be dispatched on the 1st of November. Unfortunately, due to the problem with lorry drivers that there are in this country and pretty much, well, all around the world at the moment, it's been delayed. It's going to be around the 15th before the kits are actually back in stock again. So I would hopefully say that the kit will be with me, I'm kind of hoping around the 20th of November really. And then I'm just waiting for some more decals to come in as well. And then so it's just the kit itself and the decals that I'm waiting on to come in. The rest of it I've actually got. I'm not going to be doing an out-of-the-box review on this kit because I've gone through that before. Go and see part 1 of the Voyager build-up that I did many years ago, and you'll see that. But what I will do is the usual thing about going through the modifications that I need to do to the kit. Most of them are going to remain the same as the ones that I did on the original one. Other ones are going to be taken care of by the photo etch, which is good. And then we just do the build up as normal from there. I'm also going to take from the broken kit, I'm going to take the the light board from it as well, and reuse that, because I don't see the point in getting rid of that, to be fair. It's just a waste of money. So hopefully around the 20th of November to say the 25th of November, I should hopefully be able to get part 1 of the Voyager build out there for all to see, so you can see all the lovely parts that I've got for it, and the new strawberry photo etch kit and a few other bits and pieces. So that will be good. So guys, until then, please do take care. Keep your fingers away from the sharp end of those hobby knives. And until we do the next video, as always, happy modelling.